Hello everybody, welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. Happy Monday. I mean, it might be a happy Monday. I don't know. Some people hate Mondays, but I'm actually feeling pretty good this Monday, so yeah. Because I usually record Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Well, I started working on my gauntlets for my Halloween costume, and I was just like, I gotta work on those today, and I totally forgot that it was recording day, so here I am. I just put the boys on the bus. They're on their way to school, or probably already at school. I mean, it's not that long of a drive. It's about 7 minutes, depending on traffic. So yeah. Let's go ahead and jump back in. We were looking for, Sarah's stuff that she left behind for us, so let's go do that. I think we found most of them. Maybe we found all of them. I don't remember, but we'll find out as soon as it loads up. How are you guys doing this Monday? Pretty good? I hope so. If not, then hey, talk to me. I'm here. What? Josephine, stop being ready to report in. Shut up. Tell me how you're feeling. What's up? Just having a bad morning, or you just don't know? Sometimes you just don't know. I need to go back downstairs. I don't see the other one, so I'm guessing we got all of them. Okay. Yes. Let's find out. Boom. I will in a minute. Okay, yeah, I did that already. These are all their missions, my buddies. I'm not gonna travel to the Fallow Mire yet. That's actually one of the harder places to be because there's a crap ton of like zombies and stuff just hanging around out there, and it's kind of irritating. Friend of Red Jenny. We can probably go ahead and do hers. But I think I have to go back home first. Oh no, that's right. I don't have to go back home first. I can just jump. I always forget that. I usually try to do this on the way.
If I might
like,
have a moment
grab
of your time.
Sarah and Vivian. Hello, Alistair's mom.
Grand Enchanter Fiona?
Leader of the Mage Rebellion. Is it not dangerous for you to be here?
Solus
heard
has
of
so
this
much sass in
gathering,
his tone.
And I wanted to see the fabled Herald of Andraste with my own eyes.
Hello.
If
I'm a
it's help to
disappointment,
the
aren't I?
Greeks you seek, perhaps you should look among your fellow mages.
I'm surprised the leader of the mages wasn't at the conclave.
Yes. You were supposed to be, and yet somehow you avoided death.
Yeah, well,
As did the Lord
coincidence.
Seeker, you'll note. Both of us sent negotiators in our stead in case it was a trap. I won't pretend I'm not glad to live. I lost many dear friends that day. It disgusts me to think the Templars will get away with it. I'm hoping you won't let them.
But I like to think that everyone who sees the Inquisitor, like their gut reaction is like, wow, you are not what I expected. Alright.
So you think the Templars are responsible?
Why wouldn't she?
Lucius hardly seems broken up over his losses. If he's concerned about them at
He
all.
kind of seems like
You
a
heard
jerk.
him. You think he wouldn't happily kill the
Gotta grab my
divine
coffee.
to turn people against us? So yes,
Oh no,
I think he did it.
just not enough
More
left
than
in my
I
cup.
think you
Oh well.
did it, at any rate.
Well, you're about to be super surprised because I accidentally may have, or may not have, blown it up, so.
Does that mean the mages will help us?
We are willing to discuss it with the Inquisition at least. Consider this an invitation to Redcliffe. Come, meet with the mages.
Yes!
An alliance could help us both, after all. I hope to see you there. Au revoir, my Lord Herald.
Bye!
Come.
We'll be good friends.
Let us return to Haven.
Won't we? She and I. No, I don't want to return to Haven. I wanted to go get Sarah first. Don't tell me how to live my game. Let's go home. No! You're not the boss of me. I'm the boss. Who's the Herald of Andraste? This is how I feel every time someone tries to tell Snake what to do. Snake's like, oh, boss is right in the title. You're not my mom. Ocelot, you're my wife. Come on, we gotta get Sarah. She's another part of the funny group. We've got a group of people that are like the really funny ones. Wait, oh, I can level up. Haha, let's do that first. Peaceful aura. That is probably a good thing for my character to have. Because I'm not exactly smart. I don't think anyone else has points. No, they don't. Okay. Alright. Let's go kick some ass. Death! Yeah. Oh! Yeah, that's right. Now you're on fire. See what happens when you try to touch me? You get fire. And electricity. Yay, we win. There should be some stuff around here, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just from these. Move! There's a lot of papers. I wonder if any of these are important and my character just like, eh. Reading. Who reads? There's no little ping, so. Maybe not. Oh, that's right. I think the only thing that we have is the stuff she gives us. I got a bag of pants.
Andraste, how much did you expend to discover me? It must have weakened.
And also the
immeasurably.
Herald's dodging
I don't
ability.
know who
Like,
you are.
oh, dodging fireballs.
Fool me. I'm too important for this to be an accident. My efforts will survive in victories against you elsewhere.
I don't think so.
Just say what?
What is that?
Ugh. Squishy one, but you heard me, right? Just say what? Rich tits always try for more than they deserve. Blah, blah, blah. Obey me. Arrow in my face. So, you followed the notes well enough. Glad to see you're... And you're an elf.
Well, you
Wow.
couldn't see that from a
Hope you're not
distance?
Too elfy.
Yeah, ears like
I mean,
yours.
It's all good, isn't it? The important thing is you glow.
Tattoos.
You're the herald thingy.
Some believe I'm the Herald of Andraste. But who are you, and what's this about?
No idea. I don't know this idiot from Manners. My people just said the
She's
Inquisition
like, I don't know, and they're just like, hey,
Your
go
people?
shoot this guy in the
Oh.
face, and I was like, sure.
No. People. Name's Sarah. This is cover. Get round it. For the reinforcements. Don't worry. Someone tipped me their equipment shed. They've got no breaches.
Look at the Inquisitor, like, okay. Ah, I get it. Cheeky. It is great that they're fighting without pants.
Why didn't you take their weapons?
Because if they fought without pants, it'd be funnier. Duh. Did you forget?
Friends really came through with that tip. No breaches. So, Herald of Andraste. You're a strange one.
Thank
I'd
you.
like to join.
How about we get to know each other first? You know, names and such.
One name. No, wait, two. It's like this. I sent you a note to look for hidden stuff by my friends. The Friends of Red Jenny. That's me.
Ah,
Well,
yes.
I'm one. So is a fence in Montfort, some woman in Kirkwall. There were 3 in Starkhaven, brothers or something. It's just a name, yeah? It lets little people, friends, be part of something while they stick it to nobles they hate. So here, in your face,
She's
I'm
like-
Sarah.
She's like the
Friends
Robin
of
Hood
Red
of this
Jenny
game,
is
and I
all
love
about
it.
there. I use them to help you. Plus arrows.
Especially since she's kind of crazy. Yeah.
The Inquisition has spies already. Can you add to these professionals?
Here's how it is. You important people are up here, shoving your cods around, blah blah.
Yeah, we do that a lot.
I'll crush you. Ooh, crush you. Then you've got cloaks and spy kings, like this tit. Or was he one of the little knives, all serious with his little knife? All those secrets, and what gave him up? Some houseboy who don't know shite, but knows a bad person when he sees one. So no, I'm not knifey shiv dark, all hidden. If you don't listen down here too, you risk your breach.
I just can't.
Like those guards.
With Sarah.
I stole their... Look,
She's
you need
nuts,
people or
but I
not.
love her.
I want to get everything back to normal. Like you.
I don't really have to investigate. I would love for her to join.
Alright, Sarah. I can use you and your
I already know I
friends.
can trust her.
Yes! Getting good before you're too big to like. That'll keep your breeches where they should be.
I hope
Plus
so.
extra breeches because I have all these... You have merchants who buy that pish, yeah? Got to be worth something. Anyway, Haven. See you there, Herald. This will be grand.
Bye. See you, Sarah. She's a crazy person. Because I want to hear their banter, and they might banter, I'm gonna go ahead and put Sarah in here, because her and Solus sometimes have, like, conversations. Let's see. I don't want to put it in her knives. Does that sometimes. Alright. Pants. Thank you for pants. I mean, I didn't have enough pants, but thank you for the pants. Let's see here. We all need pants sometimes. I mean, I say I have enough, but really what's gonna happen is I'm gonna get, like, caught on fire and stuff, and then I won't have enough pants. And then they'll be like, Inquisitor, put some pants on. I'd be like, I would, but I don't have any more pants. So Sarah gives me pants. Oh, well that's not a very high jump. I think that jump is shorter than the jump that I used to hop on top of Solus's desk. I might be a little rude. No, we gotta go get Vivian first. She's important. Oh yeah, I also forgot last week that I was going to record an extra video of Dragon Age. Because I got distracted by everything else, so that's why I didn't record another one. I've been doing school stuff, and I gotta go in and do my financial aid stuff, and I've already signed up for some of the classes. You know, some of them I can't get yet because I'm not high enough in certain areas, so I have to do that before I can do what I need to do to get to where I want to be.
Master Lavellen, on behalf of the Inquisition.
Hello.
A pleasure, sir. We so rarely have a chance to meet anyone new. It is always the same crowd at these parties.
And now we have a magical man with magic
You must
hands.
be a guest of Madame de Fer. Or are you here for Duc Bastien?
Are you here on business? I have heard the most curious tales of you. I cannot imagine half of them are true.
They're all true. I'm insane. No. Boom.
I'm not familiar with that name. I was invited here by First Enchanter Vivienne.
Madame de Fer is a fond nickname the court has given Lady Vivienne.
I've heard she finds it amusing.
Some of those storytellers may have gotten carried away.
But only for the best effect. The Inquisition is a
I mean,
right
that's what
subject
bards are
for
supposed to
wild
do.
tales.
The Inquisition.
They're supposed to tell the story, but they're supposed to embellish it so people will see this great godlike figure, you know.
No one can take them seriously.
It's the job of the bard.
Everyone knows it's just an excuse for a bunch of political outcasts to grab power.
That's not true. I'm just searching for divine Justinia's killer.
Of course you are. I'm sure your army is out scouring the hills for her murderer as we speak.
She's always the asshole.
We know what your Inquisition truly is. If you were a man of honor, you'd step outside and answer the charge.
I'll set you on fire right now, bro.
My dear Marquis,
Come on, let's fight. My magic against your dumb sword.
In my house to
Oh.
my guests. You know such rudeness is intolerable.
Madame Vivienne, I humbly beg your pardon.
You should. Whatever am I going to do with you, my dear? My lord, you're the wounded party in this unfortunate affair. What would you have me do with this foolish, foolish man?
See, I love Vivian, but throughout the game I do wind up having her disapprove of me a lot. Because there's some things that I just don't agree with that she says.
I think the Marquis has seen the error of his ways.
By the grace of Andraste, you have your life, my dear. Do be more careful with it. I'm delighted you could attend this little gathering. I've so wanted to meet you.
I do love her sass, you know, how she acts and stuff, but she says some things about mages. She is a mage, but there's some things she says about mages that I
Allow me
don't.
to introduce myself.
It doesn't quite jive.
I am Vivienne, first enchanter of Montsimar and enchantress to the Imperial Court.
Charmed, Lady Vivienne.
Ah, but I didn't invite you to the chateau for pleasantries. With divine Justinia
That's good,
dead,
because
the
I'm into
Chantry's in
Dorian
shambles.
anyway.
Only the
I don't think she
Inquisition
was
might
flirting.
restore
I just
sanity
gotta make
and order
everything
to our
about flirting.
people. As the leader of the
I'm not
last
into you
loyal
like that.
mages that played us, I feel it only right that I lend my assistance to your cause.
I agree. Yeah. No, we're not flirting. I'm not really into her like that. Of course I'm gonna recruit her into the
The Inquisition
Inquisition.
will be happy to have you, Lady Vivienne.
Great things are beginning, my dear. I can promise you that.
I gotta. I mean, I might not agree with her, but she brings strengths to the table. There's no reason not to recruit her. It's not like she's gonna go around attacking other mages or anything. And she's not a terrible person by any means. She's actually quite nice. No, that's right. It forcefully takes me back to Haven. I forgot about that. It's like, alright, we're done here. You need to go back to Haven. Quit being so obstinate. It's like, don't tell me what to do. Shut up. If there's one thing that I wish I could have in this game, it's that tiny polar bear that the guy at the Black Emporium has. I want it. I just want it as mine. I will sell him anything. I just want it. The thing's so cute. Every time I go to the Black Emporium, I gotta chase it around and stuff. Alright. Let's go talk to our friends. He's down here now. Cullen! What up, boy?
You there. There's a shield in your hand. Block with it. If this man were your enemy, you'd be dead.
You have a knife in your
Lieutenant,
tum-tum.
Don't hold back. The recruits must prepare for a real fight, not a practice one.
Yes, Commander.
We've received a number of recruits. Locals from Haven and some pilgrims. None made quite the entrance you did.
Well, you know, I like to stand out.
At least I got everyone's attention.
That you did. I was recruited to the Inquisition in Kirkwall myself. I was there during the Mage Uprising. I saw firsthand the devastation it caused.
Sir.
There's a guy following us.
Sandra sought a solution. When she offered me a position, I left the Templars to join her cause. Now it seems we face something far worse.
You're a good man, Cullen.
I must have this mark for a reason. It will work, I'm sure of it.
Provided we can secure aid, but I'm confident we can. The Chantry lost control of both Templars and Mages. Now they argue over a new divine while the breach remains. The Inquisition could act when the Chantry cannot. Our followers would be part of that. There's so much we can... Forgive me. I doubt you came here for a lecture.
Ah, here we go. Want to see some awkwardness, guys? Time for some awkwardness.
No, but if you have one prepared,
It's
I'd
pretty
love to hear
great.
it.
Because he's
Another
like,
time.
what? Are you flirting with me?
I,
Shut up. Now, every time we talk after this,
Commander,
all you're
the
gonna
Lion
feel
has
is just
reported
this
the
awkward
highlights.
tension.
As I was saying.
It's the best, trust me. I did this while I was playing one time, and every time I would talk to him afterward, he just, it just sounded like he was like, huh, 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 hi. Let's ask questions, because I would like to know more about you, dude.
Why would Templars break away from the Chantry?
He does have a,
Chantry no longer supports
I wouldn't call it a main mission or anything, but it's like the little thing that he does where you can help him out.
What do you think of the people you work with?
Who do you mean?
How do you like working with Liliana?
The Inquisition would not exist without her. I may not always agree with her methods, but she's more passionate about our cause than anyone. Cassandra may have declared the Inquisition publicly. Liliana is just as responsible for its formation.
Yep, yep.
What do you think of our ambassador?
We have little in common. How she delights in meeting with nobles all day is beyond
He
me.
says that he's like, I
But
hate
enjoy
people.
working
They're just,
Are you satisfied with the Inquisition's forces?
Our numbers are small, but they suit our needs for the time being.
Cullen doesn't like
Some Templars
hanging
join
out
us
with like
instead of
nobles
following
and
the
stuff.
orders.
He
They've proven invaluable.
prefers to be with soldiers.
I should let you get back to work.
Huh, you
Is
think.
there something you needed?
Just so you know, when your back is turned, I'm going to take that cloak, and there's not going to be a damn thing you can do about it. Let's talk about you,
I
man.
should get to know you better. We're working together after all.
What would you like to know?
All right,
Oh.
where are you from?
What? Oh, wrong one.
I
Okay.
grew up in Ferelden near Holland. I was transferred to Kirkwall shortly after the Blight. This is the first I've returned in almost 10 years.
Wonderful. That would suck.
You haven't seen Ferelden in 10
If like you
years?
were away from your home for 10
Glad to be
years. Well,
I was not sorry to leave at the time. I did not expect to return.
he probably is like, I don't know how to feel, man.
Between the Divine's murder and the breach, I've arrived to find nothing but chaos.
Yeah, well, I'm an elf. I'm used to chaos. Everyone's like, stab the elves, and it's like, why would you do that?
Did you fight Darkspawn?
No. I was stationed at Ferelden's Circle Tower. The Circle had troubles of its own. I remained there during the Blight.
What happened at the Circle Tower?
Few who survived the Blight have fond memories of that time. I would prefer not to speak of it.
Yeah, he's got a lot going on.
Football like.
While I was there, Canary occupied
Like
and
a lot.
attacked the city. The Viscount's murder caused political unrest.
I remember that,
Relations between
because I
Mages and
remember
Templars
running around
fell
in circles
apart.
trying not to get my ass kicked by that big
Chantry,
Canary guy.
my commander went mad. Other than that, it was fine.
I mean, other than that, it's just a regular Tuesday. I mean, psh, Knight
What
Commanders.
happened between Kirkwall's mages and Templars?
Kirkwall.
You were at the conclave. You must have heard people speak of it.
Yes, but you were there.
There was tension between mages and Templars long before I arrived. Eventually, it reached a breaking point. There was fighting in the streets. Abominations began killing both sides. It was a nightmare.
What happened then?
The Templars should have restored order. Red Lyrian had driven Knight Commander Meredith mad. She threatened to kill Kirkwall's champion. Turned on her own men. I'm not sure how far she would have gone. Too far.
I don't know how far she would have
I
gotten
threw the champion against
if she
her.
hadn't suddenly turned into a statue.
Came through Meredith sooner.
That was a relief.
Eric's from Kirkwall. Did you two know each other?
I knew he was friends with the champion of Kirkwall, but little else. We've spoken more since I joined the Inquisition, largely at Varric's insistence. Apparently I spend too much time with a serious expression on my face, and it's bad for
Yeah, but you do have a reason to have that expression on your face. You
I'll let
were
you return to your work.
tortured at some point, and it was pretty friggin' terrible. I don't know if you guys remember that from the second Dragon Age. When you first
I don't actually know much
meet
about
Cullen, I think you rescue him from being tortured by
Not
Darkspawn.
sure. Where are you from?
My clan never stayed in one place for long, though we primarily roamed the free marches.
Oh, I didn't think your people roamed that far north. But clearly I'm mistaken. I'm told some
They
members
don't.
of your clan
I
might still
do.
be alive. Do you intend to go back?
I like this answer. Home is wherever I am. I kind of feel like that's true for me too.
Wherever I am is home.
I mean, I don't like
That's
moving.
how
No
I
one does
feel
because it's a
now.
pain in the butt.
After years
But
of tending
for
to
me,
business
home
for the
is
divine.
where I am. Home is where I am with my family. Home is where I just am.
I'd like to get to know you better.
I mean, I can be at home in my friend's house. I can be at home in
I'm just curious
the
as to
grandparents'
your
house. Oh, sorry, I didn't know we couldn't be friends. Jeez.
motivation.
There we go.
Between us, less.
Antagonistic?
Exactly.
As you wish.
I
My
love that
name is
Cassandra is
Cassandra
awkward.
Pentecost, daughter of
Like,
the royal house of
like,
Navarre,
alright.
78th in line for the Navarran throne.
Ooh.
I joined the Seekers of Truth as a young woman, and was with the Order until they withdrew from the Chantry. I remained as the Divine's right hand, carrying out her order to form the Inquisition. And here we are. That's all there is to know, my lord.
That is like the short version.
You're a member of Navarre.
Not the long version of your life at all.
Pentecosts are a very large clan. Half of Cumberland could say the same.
Really?
No, but it feels that way. I have hundreds of relatives so distant they need charts to prove
I
we're
think
related at all.
if you
And
play
they
as a
have-
human,
Oh yes. The Pentecosts
I
value
think
their
you're
precious
related
blood like
to
it runs
Cassandra's
in
family somehow. Like you're like very, 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 very distant cousins. Like very.
And you joined the Seekers to get away from them.
It was a life worth getting away from. The Pentecosts are famed for dragon hunting, but few actually
Oh.
pursue the craft.
Well,
Most are fat and lazy.
you're gonna be
They
really
leave
excited
service to the
soon.
Maker and care only for idle pleasures and past glories.
She's
My
like,
brother was all that kept me in
yeah,
the
my
dark.
family hunts
Once
dragons.
he was
I
gone,
mean, they
so
don't.
was
We haven't really seen a lot, and I'm like, do I have a surprise for you? And Iron Bull, because he's gonna be like extra excited. I know she doesn't
Tell me
like
about your
talking about her brother.
I
Yeah.
would prefer not to speak of Anthony. Another time, perhaps.
You don't seem to like
It's
the
kind of
home.
like how Cullen doesn't like to talk about
My
what happened to
family
him
polluted it for me.
in
What
Kirkwall.
little I
She
threw
won't
off my
talk about her brother.
homeland was through the bars of
Like
a
her brother
gilded
died
cage.
somehow.
uncle
I can't remember
treated me
how. I
like
know I got it out of her
orphan
at some
dog,
point.
placed on a shelf and dusted only when necessary. Thus, I did not see Navarre, the real Navarre, until much later. By then, I realized I knew it not at all.
Mm.
Your uncle. What about your parents?
They had the misfortune of taking the wrong side in the second attempt to overthrow King Marcus. The king executed them, but spared my brother and I since we were family and children at the time.
Wow.
Thus we were raised by my uncle, a mortale Tarsi who preferred the company of his corpses to the
Dude, necromancy. That's where the heart is.
Your uncle
Right?
was mortality.
Not home. Necromancy.
He still is. My countrymen do not burn the dead, they bury them in special crypts. The mortale Tarsi supervise the crypts, like priests. Uncle Vestalis oversees the grand necropolis. Navarrans spend more time honoring dead relatives than they do with living ones. It
Can
is
I meet your
odd to be
uncle?
so fascinated
That's how I
with
feel
death
right now. I
and
want to
its
meet your
trappings.
uncle.
I will never understand it.
I wanna meet your uncle because he does
But you were
necromancy.
the right hand to the divine.
To divine
I hope you
justice,
guys don't mind me having
and
conversations
divine
with the
beatrice
characters.
before her.
If you think it takes up too much
Position is
time and you want to
normally
see other
reserved
stuff,
for
just let me know.
Templars of the Knight
But I figured you
Divine.
guys would want to get
But
to
my
know the characters with me
circumstances
because I mean they're all important to the story and they're all important to
You
the
don't
growth of
know
the
the
story and
story?
the growth of the Inquisitor.
Thank the Maker. I will tell you if you wish, but it isn't as exciting as some drum it up to be. The short version is that I once saved the previous divine's life. My reward was becoming her right hand.
That's cool. I mean, that's a nice little
what
like
does a right hand do?
like reward. You want to work
What
for
is
me?
your hand
Oh,
capable of?
okay.
It gives, it takes, it beckons.
Yes.
It makes a fist. Liliana and I extended the divine's reach beyond the Grand Cathedral. We went where she could not. After Beatrix, I was tired of the position and wanted to return to the Seekers. But Justinia convinced me to stay. Her vision for the future gave me hope.
I'm glad that she convinced you to stay because I probably wouldn't have met you otherwise.
You thought you could really change things.
Justinian knew the war was coming long before it began. She tried to avert it, but the forces arrayed against her were too strong. Sometimes you have to break a bone so it can be reset.
And today I will do 2 Dragon Age videos just because I forgot last week. And you know me, more Dragon Age is good Dragon Age. All the Dragon Age.
So what's the story about you becoming the right hand?
Sweet Andraste, do you really want to hear that? It was, what, 18, 20 years ago? Some still discuss it like it happened yesterday.
How old is she?
The tale gets bigger each time it's told. I barely recognize myself within it now.
She's gotta be in her 30s? Maybe mid to late 30s?
I'm sure you're just being modest.
I was there. I think I know what happened. To hear others tell it, I alone saved Divine Beatrix from a horde of dragons sent to assault the Grand Cathedral. Rather impressive for such a young seeker, wouldn't you say?
And the truth is?
I stumbled upon a conspiracy to kill Beatrix.
Like literally, I stumbled, I tripped and fell face first into it.
And there was a dragon battle at the Grand Cathedral, but I had help from loyal mages who rallied to the cause. They freed the dragons from magical control. Without them, the Divine and I would both have died. Yet I became the right hand, and they are forgotten.
You're delightful.
What happened to the mages that helped you?
They went back to their circles, with rewards and privileges and most holy gratitude. Many of them died at the conflict.
No.
I think you're a hero, no matter how you downplay it.
Fine. But it was
I was just like, alright, fine. I'm a hero. Jeez. Shove it in my face, why don't you?
I'll let you get back to work.
It's not my fault you did something awesome. Anyway, I got other people I need to talk to. I should go sell some things that I don't need in my inventory because I think I have a feeling that soon. Alright. Let's sell. I'm sure I have way too many things that I just don't need. I'm gonna be getting the Iron Bowl soon, but I think I'm gonna get rid of some of this stuff. Why do I have so much big stuff? Jesus. That brings up... What weapon is she using right now? Alright, I'll get rid of some of this stuff now. I just want to see what kind of stuff we have here. That'll be good for her. She doesn't use daggers and I don't have coal yet, so I don't really need to keep any of these. I don't think the Brilliant Staff is very powerful. You can't use that. No, it's not. Go back. We'll keep that one. Let's go look at our other mages real quick. Okay, so useless. I don't know if he has any armor in here that he can use. Oh, adventure cap. Let's keep that. That does bring up magical defense, but I'm good. Okay, we'll keep that one for, well, for Sarah then. Or one of these for Sarah. Who uses this? Not mages, apparently. Whatever. Where you at, Vivian? Okay, she can have that then. Get rid of you, rid of you, rid of you, you, and you. Okay. It's just good to get rid of all the junk I don't need. It's always something. Where's Vivian? Sarah. Some of this stuff, she just, it doesn't matter if I give it to her or not, because it brings her defenses, well, it just depends. This is probably a good thing, but I like my hat. No, I'm not giving up my hat. I refuse. Can't make me. Oh, how derpy everyone looks and all this stupid stuff. It's like the best. Well, I think that's probably going to be it for now. Alright. What necklaces? Do I have necklaces? No, I don't. I don't have necklaces. Who needs a necklace? Whatever. Shut up. Alright. Good for me. Let's get out of here. See what else we got going on. I need to go talk to Varric. I need to talk to Solus. I need to talk to Sarah. I got all kinds of people I need to talk to. What? Don't do that. You scared me. Let's go talk to Uncle Varric first. Varric! What up, man?
Need something?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me?
I love how he's like, I mean... Oh, no, he has nothing to say.
Thanks, Varric. No problem.
He's like, I ain't got shit to say to you. It's like, fine, I don't have shit to say to you either. Shut up. Where's our red Jenny? There she is.
So, this is it, huh? Oh no, it's fine, yeah? It's just, I thought it'd be bigger. I'm at the stronghold, but it sounded like... Well, it's
Sarah,
funny, right?
why are you such a perv?
Anyway, stopping wars should earn more sovereigns than this. Need things back to normal for coins to be flowing again.
Yeah.
Another reason the Templars and mages need to be sat down.
It's not just a war between those two.
Well, sure, the sky has a hole in it, but I can't put an arrow in that. Well, I have. Doesn't come down. That's weird. And that's the point,
It's
right?
very weird.
It's weird and right there, but they still want to punch each other. They're too busy to look up where the real questions are.
That's why we're here. To help guide everyone back from the brink.
Yep, yep.
The religious ones tell you that. That's important, right? But don't make it all about that. Seems like believing too hard is what got everyone here. And here is stupid and smells of horse.
Hey.
Really? What everyone
Don't pick
needs
on
is
horses.
to get everything back to normal and proper and profitable.
Didn't it has to
Sound
smell
good
that
you,
way.
Or chosen Lord Herald?
Yes.
I'm ready to give it a shot. That's all I can ask from anyone else.
I'm in. It's an investment, yeah? Better pay off, too. Stupid war and everything. I had things to
How
do.
irritated she is. She's like, I had things that I was supposed to be doing, and now it's just like, oh, the sky is ripped open and everyone hates each other. Great. Great.
Chasing the Lord Seeker, I hear. Anyone who thinks they need Lord in front of the name, that's bad. Bet he's got a portrait taller than he is. That's vertically to a total arse. Fact.
Oh, I love it. There we go. I guess I'll have her do it.
I was wondering if you could look at some locks for me.
What, the doors under the chantry?
You know about them?
Places have doors. I just wasn't interested in poking through some sister's breeches. Whatever floats you. Consider them open, yeah?
Thank you. Pretty sure you can get Varric to do it too.
That's a Templar's job. A big, armoured, pissed-off helm polisher. Not too late to go find some. Or stay home.
I like chasing mages because when I chase mages, I find Dorian.
Tell me about yourself.
What about me?
Your skill. Who taught you how to use a bow?
No one.
That
No.
seems unlikely.
What? I picked it up here and there. Mostly it just makes sense.
Yeah.
It's not like that for you.
You know... No.
Usually it takes considerable discipline. Hence my question.
Look, I work at it. Practice a little. Not like Cullen and his pets. I mean, you miss, then you don't. Is it that
I
hard to
just
do
love how
what's
it's
wrong?
like, I do magic.
Well, it's not like
Takes a lot of
that.
focus.
I know that.
Most I know couldn't find an arrow sitting on it. Right. Maybe I just make it look easy and shite company.
Hmm.
Fact still is, no teacher. Where would I find one in alleyways anyway?
I mean, you could probably...
How about the basics?
You know.
Where are you from?
Ferelden?
I got that from the accent. Where in Ferelden?
All over? Okay, fine. Denerim for a bit. South, north, wherever I want.
Oh, you're from wherever. I'm from North wherever.
What?
North wherever. Oh, we had fun on street and or in
This
local
sassy
tavern.
ass.
Oh, hardy ha. Oh, funny you. It's complicated. I don't like complicated.
No one wants to tell me about their past. I thought we were friends. She doesn't like other elves, but
I'm
we'll
just
say it
interested
anyway.
in talking to an elf like me.
Don't think so.
Why not?
Whoops.
Well, maybe you're alright. But most elves are too elfy. Like that's soulless, right? Never be as good as we were. Well, who's we? I'm just fine.
Hmm.
There's a lot of tradition there. Should it just be thrown away?
Your great-grandfather's dead. Why aren't you dead? You're throwing away tradition.
That makes sense to you?
None of it does in the city. That's why I'm not like an elf.
She is right, though.
We'll talk later.
Solus is really, like, hellbent on making everyone as good as they were before, but what he doesn't understand is that if he would just take the time to talk to the elves and see that they're fine the way they are, he doesn't have to change things so much. Obviously nothing. See you later. What can I do for you? Nothing. Whatever. No conversation to be had. I have exhausted all conversation points with him. Da-da, da-da, da-da. Whoa, it's a runner. Oh yeah, that's right. This guy's kind of important.
So it's true. Butler has stand on us. I hope my hunch was wrong.
You knew him well?
Not as well as I thought. Show me the reports.
Yeah, this guy...
There were so
There we
many
go.
questions surrounding Faria's death. Did he think we wouldn't notice? He's killed Faria, one of my best agents, and knows where the others are. You know what must be done. Make it clean. Painless if you can. We were friends once.
Wait. What are you doing?
He betrayed us.
I know he doesn't...
murdered
The way
my
he says it,
agent.
he's like, oh, how can you
And
just
you
kill
killed him.
someone?
Just like that.
But she just said he knows where the
Find
others
fault with
are.
my decision?
I would say... just bring him in and talk to him.
If he has knowledge, then he's a resource. Use him.
He's a loose end who could escape and get word to our enemies. Butler's betrayal put our agents in danger. I condemned one man to save dozens. I may not like what I do, but it must be done. I cannot afford the luxury of ideals at a time like this.
Now is precisely the time for ideals.
Yep. Oh, do as you're told.
You feel very strongly about this.
I do.
Very well. I will think of another way to deal with this man. Apprehend Butler, but see that he lives.
She's like, happy?
Now if
Yes.
you're happy, I have more work to do.
Very. She's all like, she sounds angry, but I think she heard my point.
Reports of fade rifts and demons keep coming. The people are terrified, and it's only getting worse.
The only thing that will calm their fears now is the hope that someone out there can save them. You have to be that someone.
I will try.
No one else has any power over the rifts. Seal them. Your legend will spread, and Thedas will learn to trust the Inquisition.
Why do you want me to seek out the rebel mages? Why do you care?
I've known mages. Some of them were better people than me. And yet I'm free and they're not. It's not right.
Something I like about her also is the fact that she is, she's big about the mages being able to make their own choices. Which I agree with. I understand that people are afraid of what can happen if a mage, can't control their power, but really that's the problem with everybody. A soldier could go berserk and cut a bunch of people up, but they have more faith in the soldiers than they do in the mages' ability to control themselves.
She wanted the Chantry to treat the mages fairly. But sometimes I wonder, why stop at mages? The Chantry has committed many injustices. If we're going to change it, why not change the whole thing?
True that.
It's just a thought. None of this will be possible if we fail.
I'm sorry she didn't live to see the Inquisition.
So am I.
I could use the left hand of the divine at my side out there.
Every agent out in the
Oh, and instead of like taking the mages and treating them like people, they immediately always treat them like a weapon. Even the children, once they start to develop that magical ability, they're just like, oh, well, they must be dangerous because they're magical. It's like, that's not true. They're only as dangerous as you make them. You could push them into exploding, just like you can one of the soldiers.
I watched, had an ear to every door. I identified threats, and I dealt with them.
So, you were her spy master, too.
I handled difficult situations that couldn't be resolved through more delicate
Yes, I was.
I'd like to hear about Justinia. What was she like?
A friend. A mentor. Like me, she had secrets, made mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
It made her human. I think her followers responded to that.
That's probably one of the big traits about a leader, is their willingness to admit when they've made a mistake.
Was there something more than friendship between you?
You're asking if
And sharing that with
typical.
everyone else.
I was devoted to her, therefore it must be romantic. Love is common. Love is simple.
Mm-hmm.
My bond with Justinia was something greater. She was a sister, a mother, a teacher. So to answer your question, yes, it was more than friendship.
Jeez, don't be so salty. I'm just asking a question.
I met her a long time.
Sorry.
Before she became divine. Before she was Justinia. When I met her, she was Mother Dorothea. I was at my lowest. Broken. Lost. And she saved me. No, wait. She hates it when I say that. I saved myself. She just showed me it was possible.
Alright.
We'll talk more later.
Yes, we will. I love her. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and stop the first video here, and then I will start a second one as soon as I have this one saved. So, give me just 1 second, alright guys?